No, Lucy, this is not about you. That's the motivation behind what she's doing. But you're 5 years older than her and you do so much and she's desperate to keep up and do something.
Your pie pan is beautiful. I think it's supposed to be a beautiful pie.
Lucy, please. Hold each other for a full minute. I'm counting. You hold each other for a full minute. No, body to body. And you're only 5 seconds in. Keep going. You got 45 more seconds. You have to hold each other. Keep holding each other. Totally not done. Keep holding each other. 30 more seconds. It is.
Yeah, you.
Where?
There. Right above you.
Oh.
On the string.
20 more seconds. Hold each other tighter. 20 more seconds together. So it's very slow at the beginning, and then all of a sudden it turns into the real stuff. Easy. You can stand on your shoulder. Careful if your pie pan is super hot.
I think your pie pan moves around.
I'm letting it cool a little.
Thank you.
I'm letting it cool a little. You want to keep going?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm doing?
Yes, I do.
Don't let any parts stick over.
Yeah. Actually, these kind of look like exactly the same. It's getting like crystallizing.
Yeah, keep stirring. It's gonna melt.
Really fast.
Yeah.
You do not want to get this on you.
I'm just gonna smooth it out.
No, it's hot.
Got it. Just smooth it out. You want the yellow on the bottom or the red on the bottom?
A yellow on top.
Okay. So you're gonna get it off like that. Yep, keep going. Okay, now very carefully use the back of the spoon and spread it around.
If you want to put something different in your pie, you can have a bite of my pie and you can share. How about we have bites of pies and share them?
I think that's a great idea.
Mom, I think I need a new spoon. This caramel of this.
Okay, you
lemon
got
on the bottom and can you help her? I think that's too much.
No, that's good. And then she's gonna do a little bit of the cranberry. The cranberry probably needs to be stirred gently. No. Hold on. Don't use that on the yellow. Don't use that on the lemon. Guys, you need to. Both of you stop. I'm in the middle of like a tricky moment with the caramel. I need you guys to chill out and just wait. Lucy, do you hear mommy? You need to wait.
Yes. That happens fast. Are those big chunks of sugar hot?
Yeah, that's your sugar. It's getting hotter and hotter.
It's gonna all of a sudden collapse. It's all of a sudden gonna collapse in a moment. No, I mean all the sugar's gonna
I need to get past it. mix up. There you go. There you go. And then get another one and go to the side of that.
Do you want to make it like dots? No, I'm gonna start ending.
Yeah, just do a little, you know what, I might even.
And then I might put a berry on top.
And then we'll very gently spread it out, okay? But just start spooning little bits all over the top of the yellow, okay?
Okay.
It might bake together and become like a yellow-red swirl. We'll see.
That's gonna be pretty.
That will be really pretty, I think.
With a berry on top? I'll put a berry on top.
Like a cranberry on top?
Or a berry.
What kind of a berry?
Like a cranberry. A cranberry on top, yeah, that's way nice, yeah. The cranberry is way better.
Very gently push it in. Okay.
Because it's cooler now.
Stir it. Keep stirring. Keep stirring. Keep stirring.
Keep stirring. It's getting really difficult because it's curing. It's curing and becoming more. It's becoming. I can't stir anymore. Help. Help. This is delicious. Is lemon good for me? Probably this is my mom. She's the cooking teacher, I think. Is that the pumpkin? Is it always so wet? What? What, Mama? What happened? It's okay because all of the good stuff is on the bottom. That's really awesome. That's really
No, but on the bottom of the hole.
I want to. I want to look all of this. So everybody can know that. Nobody can know that there's a bottom. So I can keep it. Oh, I know. This could be named the secret dreams. How do you like it, Mama?
Good job.
And then we're gonna put that in there. We gotta have some open.
I'm gonna put this in the oven, okay?
Okay. And then when it's done, it might turn out as a yellow and pink. And then I'll put nuts in. Nuts on.
Why don't you guys take a break? I need to transition to making dinner. Okay, so I'm gonna take enough and you guys can go. Caroline,
Yes.
do you want this pumpkin filling for your pie?
Nothing.
I could actually want to make just a pumpkin custard. Pumpkin milk one.
Pumpkin custard. Do you want pie? We'll both have a taste
I'm
test.
not sure I'll eat the pumpkin custard. I'm not sure.
Wow, you're really talented at making pies. No big t-shirt. That looks lovely. Mine too. I'll use the other crust on the other one. Also mine, like. Also mine, like, of course yours.
You guys just want to play for a little bit? In about 10 minutes, Daddy can take you to the playground, and it's warm enough to go out, okay? Do you want to do that?
You can do yours on my bed. You can do your thing and then you can on your bed, on my bed. Or on your bed. Or Caroline, you have to do all of this, okay? You have to do all of this with finger knitting, okay? All of this with finger knitting. Actually, maybe this could be for me. Yeah. Okay.
Hi, happy Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite holidays of the entire year. So, thank you so much for joining me. I'll just start by saying and expressing my abundant gratitude for you and for you taking the time and protecting this space to drop in and connect with all of us and move your body and then re-enter, re-energized into all of the festivities and plans ahead, whatever that is for you. I'm going to start with a poem that is very dear to my heart. So go ahead and just have a seat. Oh, today, maybe I'll tell you what we're doing today. We're doing just a straight yoga flow. So it's just going to be a whole body loving on yourself, getting yourself open and ready for the day ahead. All right. It's going to leave you feeling blissed. So start in your seat and close your eyes, couple deep breaths. I know there's a lot going on. The sounds from my kitchen and the smells from my kitchen are very distracting right now. And I've got a couple pies in the works that I got to get back to. So for these 30 sacred minutes, I'm shutting all of that out. If you need a headphone up and block even more of the kind of external distractions out, headphone on up. Close your eyes, hear your breath, connect to you. This is from Mary Oliver, one of my favorite poets and poems. It doesn't have to be the blue iris. It could be weeds in a vacant lot or a few small stones. Just pay attention. Then patch a few words together and don't try to make them elaborate. This isn't a contest, but a doorway into thanks and a silence in which another voice may speak. Patch a few words together and don't try to make them elaborate. This isn't a contest, but the doorway into thanks and a silence in which another voice may speak. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do it again. Breathe in. Breathe out. The sensations of thanks, of gratitude, of abundance. They're kind of like bubbles, right? They float. There's a lightness and a kind of anti-gravity experience to them. And tend to not be able to be forced or manufactured. As we move your body today, it becomes this like open invitation to yourself to allow those bubble qualities to rise up, to be organic, to float off out into the world. Go ahead and come on out onto hands and knees with me. Palms right underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Spread out all 10 fingers, especially the thumbs, and you feel some space in the thumb mounds. Rock a little bit of your weight from side to side. And feel how you operate within your hands. Hands are the gateway to so much of your heart, your doing, your giving, and your receiving. Press down into your feet, tuck your toes under, a couple of rounds of cat-cow, just nice, big, full body breaths. Exhaling, round in. As much as you give thanks, can you receive the expressions of gratitude that surround you? Arch your spine, big breath. I was thinking about that the other day with my kids, that rounding and exhaling. They love me so much. They love me more than I love myself. Take that in. Those kiddos love you more than you often love yourself. And when they express that, it can be hard to really receive the abundance coming from them. when you're depriving yourself of your own, or when you've got critical thoughts racing through you. One more round in. Downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift it up and back. Sometimes it feels like weeds in an alley, right? The scrapes and scraps of love you can kind of tease out of yourself towards yourself. It rarely feels like this great blue iris of love for who I am. But then I look at my kids. Pedal it out. I look at my family. When you really drop in, pedaling one step at a time towards your hands. Take the journey. It's like, oh, yeah, I am that lovable. I am that needed. I am that person in this world. As you sway here in your forward bend, you to just invite the top of your head to open and the critical scripts to fall out. Just drop them like a hot potato. Push into your feet, abs together, roll up. Lighter, freer. Shrug those shoulders back a couple times. Arms up, breathe in. It's like a whole new day. It is a whole new day, whole new space. Bring your prayer together above your head. Look at it. Press your palms together. What are you praying for in this lifetime? Bring it down, exhaling. Drop your head. Again, drop the thoughts. Bend your knees, butt back. Your right leg is leading the way back into a low lunge. Push equally into both feet. Your chest is open. Feel your waist. Lift your left arm and twist. Both hands down to the ground. It's a downward facing dog. Lift and step back. Exhaling. Plank pose. Big breath in as you float out on top of it. Connect to it. Connect to your strength. Knees down, child's pose. Hips to your heels. Exhaling. Feel gravity rise up and wrap itself around your mind. Feel the space between your eyebrows release. The weight of your head feel lighter. Hands and knees as you breathe in. Downward facing dog, exhaling, pike it up and back. Extend your right leg up into the sky, big breath in. Stand on those arms a little bit. Round the navel as you come forward. Extend the chest, open up into your low lunge, step forward, you're in the forward bend. And this is how it's done. One step, one move, one leg, one prayer, one breath at a time. Collect your prayer, look at it. Drag it forward, infuse your being with those higher qualities of you. Bend your knees, left leg, send it back. Open up the chest. Lift your right arm and twist. It's like shedding a layer off your heart. Both hands down to the ground. Pick your hips up. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Pedaling and nodding. Plank pose. Big breath in as you roll out. This time with either knees on the ground or knees up, lower to the ground. One piece. Bend the elbows. Shrug your shoulders around. Press into your toenails. Scoop the abdominal wall up. Downward facing dog, exhaling all the way back. It was a baby cobra. Take a big breath in, left leg. Send it up as you breathe in. Come on forward to step, exhaling. Open up the chest. Step forward, you're in the forward bend. Planting your feet. Come on up to stand, arms up. This time, open your arms wide. Interlace your hands behind your back. Lift your chest. Forward bend. Big heart dive into yourself. Look at those two beautiful feet holding you up. Bend your knees, fingers to the ground. Right leg is going back. This time, drop the knee. Pelvis stays neutral and moves forward. Arms up by your ears. Shoulder blades together. Big breathing. Crescent lunge. Both hands down to the ground. Pick up your back knee. Step into a plank pose. Heart forward. Abs up. Either to the ground or chaturanga. Here we go. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Exhaling. Breathe. Let life in. Right leg. Send it up. Come on forward to step. Exhaling. Back heel is hitting the ground this time. It's going to be a warrior one. Arms up by your ears as you breathe in. You feel yourself stand up out of your own legs, out of gravity. It's like roots feeding you. Interlace your hands behind your back. Stay with me. We're not coming forward. Pinch your shoulder blades together. Open your heart. Use that space to access your core. Eagle, just with the legs. Left leg over. Check it out. Take a little breath. Left leg over. Feel the inner thighs slice into each other. Sit your booty back. Like you could ground into yourself. Weave your way into your true heart. Woo! Feet next to each other. Knees stay bent. Arms radiate up alongside of your ears. Utkatasana. One more breath. Feel that incredible power inside of you. That's what moves the world, man. Lift your hips, forward bend, exhaling. It is the love that powers everything. Left leg, big breath in. That's how I had the mind space burst for Revolution Motherhood. Drop your back knee, arms up, big breath in. The love inside of you is the force of a revolution. First inside of your own mind and heart and body. And then it starts to permeate out into our children. Lift your back knee, plank pose. They get modeled for them how to love themselves unconditionally by how you love yourself. Chaturanga, here we go. Upward facing dog. Don't confuse that for a perfection game though, right? Downward facing dog. You get to be exactly who you are. Left leg up. Come on forward, take a step. The world needs exactly who you are. Right heel down, arms up, warrior one. Stand into it. Feel the inner thighs slice in and hug each other. Interlace your hands behind your back. Open your heart and lungs. Big breath. You're gonna feel the inner thighs slice into each other. You ready? Lift the waist. Here we go. Right leg over. Sit your booty back. Let the groin swallow back behind you. Find your waist, find your chest. As the feet step next to each other, your arms elongate up alongside of your ears. Utkatasana. It's everything. It's your butt, it's your thighs, it's your waist, it's your arms, it's your chest. Hands to your hips. Step your feet hip distance apart. Stay bent in those knees. We have 15 squats. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoulders back. 9, 10. Last 5, 4. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Arms up. Dive forward. Exhaling. Plant your hands. You're going to bend your knees. We're taking a hop back to chaturanga or wherever you want to jump to. I'll see you in down dog. Here we go. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Exhaling. Exhale out of your mouth. Right leg. Send it up. Big breath. Come on forward to step. Exhaling. Warrior one. Back heel down. Your arms are by your ears. How tall can you get? Interlace your hands behind your back. This time we are coming forward. Devotional warrior. Exhaling. Round into it. What brings a bow of gratitude organically to you? Left arm back, right arm up. Peaceful warrior. Get to know what that feels like inside of you. Straighten your right leg. It's a triangle pose. Mine is the smell of pies cooking right now. Bend your right knee, left arm over your head, extended side angle. Pause. Push into both feet. Tighten your waist. Right arm up. Woo! Like Utkatasana on your side. Take your left hand to your waist. You have 5 little side body crunches. 1, 2, 3. You warming up yet? 6, 7. Oh, I said 5. We're going to 10. 9, 10. You're up. Ugh. Parallel feet. Here we go. Heels in, toes out. Bend your knees and sit your booty on down. Take a breath. Take an exhale. My knees are open at the same angle as my ankles and my hips. Core engaged. Feel your booty. You're squeezing your knees back in space. Touch your butt. Make sure it's coming from the butt and not from the knees or not from the groin. Zip up. 5, 4. It's like standing clamshells. 2, pause. Don't you straighten those legs. Strong toes, strong heels. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Let your breath get panting. Last 2, last 1. You're up, arms up. Warrior 2 to your left foot. Carve it out. Bend your knees, sit down into it. Beautiful, peaceful, tip it back. Hands are going to the ground. Low lunge, downward facing dog. Use your waist. Peel around through your feet, plant your hands, step it back. Plank pose, big breath in. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Up you go. Down dog as you exhale all the way through. Breathe out, pedal, left leg, inhabit this space you're creating. Come on forward. It's a warrior 1. Arms up. Feel yourself rise up out of the pelvis. Hands behind you, interlace your palms, lift your chest, big breath in, devotional warrior, exhaling. Lead with the right arm. It's a peaceful warrior. So you're using your arms to activate your entire waist. Straighten your left leg. It's a triangle pose. Reach. Right into an extended side angle, bending, right arm over your head. Stay with me. 2 strong legs underneath you. Zipping up your waist. Left arm comes up. Hold. Utkatasana on your side. Right hand to your waist. Here we go. 10, 1, crunch it up. You need your left chest and ribs squeezing in. You are essentially in side plank and your legs are on fire. Dig in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up you go. Woo! Heels in. Toes out. Sit on down. Take a breath. Left heel. Put it back down. Right heel. Put it back down. These are calf raises. So it's intense. Right? We're alternating. Left. Right? I want you to feel the back of the calf, the back of the leg, not just your foot or your ankle. We want to put strength around your ankles, alternating. Woo! Left, right, one more time. Left, right, push your heels down to rise up, arms up. Warrior 2 to your right foot, carve it out. Peaceful warrior, tipping it back, exhaling. Hands down to the ground. It's a low lunge, right into plank pose. Chaturanga, here we go. Upward facing dog. Down dog as you exhale all the way back. Nodding and releasing. We got one more round. Here we go. Right leg, send it up. Come on forward to step. Warrior 1. Back heel down, arms up, rise up. Interlace your hands behind your back. Open your chest, devotional warrior. Let yourself flow. You know the sequence. Peaceful. Tip it up and back. Straighten your right leg. It's a triangle pose. Long legs, engaged waist, free heart. Bend your right knee, extended side angle. Both arms up, frame that head. Plug the shoulders in. This time, right up you go. Heels open, toes forward. You're doing a forward bend here. Prasarita. Dive on down. Work it with me here. You're gonna walk your head down to the ground. I have to move my feet back just for the shot in the mat here. My head is on the ground. My hands are back underneath me. My elbows are in. This is an inversion, okay? Push down into your hands. Feel that can help you leverage your heels, just like we were just doing. One more time. Exhale. If headstand is there for you, go for it. Woo! Turn your world upside down. Remember that space in your head opening up and letting gravity take you? Go all the way, man. Open your legs back up. Scoop. It's a scoop from the belly. It starts with just lifting your heels. Eventually the legs come off. Feet on the ground. Walk your hands on out. Thanksgiving tricks. Left hand, right foot. Bend, reach. Other side. Right hand, left foot. Reach. back through center. Roll yourself on up. Drizzle it up. Warrior 2, left foot, carve it on out. Take your time. Peaceful, tip it back. You're gonna see my back on this. Hands down to the ground. What I want you to observe is how much my back is solid. I'm going to side plank. Right hand to the ground. Outer edge of my right foot. So here we are, supported side plank. This is intense in and of itself, all right? Long inner thigh back here, lifted waist, supported from my chest and my armpit. Now, left leg is stepping onto it. That's just an addition. I've got a nice flat back, my booty's engaged, my core is engaged, my right waist is on fire. Left arm up, take a breath. Take an exhale. Come with me. Left foot to the ground behind you. Lift, open it up. You're a rock star. Come back over. Plank pose. Chaturanga, here we go. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Exhaling all the way back. Pedal it out and nod. Left leg, send it up last time. Come on forward to step. Find your yes. Warrior 1, arms up. And release your hands behind your back, devotional. I'll never tell you who your God is or try to define that for you or anybody. That definition has changed multiple times in my life, right arm back. But look for it. We all need to connect to something bigger than ourselves. Motherhood is bigger than your little body. Straighten your left leg, triangle pose. It's bigger than what can be confined here. And these little beings that hold our entire heart running around in the world. Big breath in, extended side angle, bending and reaching. Equal feet, tight abs. Left arm up. You've got to connect to something bigger in the universe to be able to lean in and hold this journey. I know you're cooking. Come on up. Woo! Take a breath. Transverse lunge. Right toes came up. Left knee is bending. Maybe you come all the way down. Listen to your knees, okay? One more breath. Up and over, other side. Left toes are up. Bending and dropping. Woo! Right up in there. I see and feel and connect to that essence of God through cathartic movement. That's my gateway in. I'm guessing yours is there somewhere too. Where else? A walk in the woods. Walking, rolling yourself on up with your child's hand in yours. Warrior 2 to your right foot. Reading poetry. Making an amazing dinner and sitting down and saying words of gratitude to each other and looking in each other's eyes. Peaceful. What feeds your soul? Not just your body. All of it. All of you. Hands down to the ground. Beautiful. Take a breath. Side plank. Right foot, left foot. Outer edge of my left foot. Right toes are turning. Open your heart. Feel the abs come in. Lengthen that back inner thigh. Feel the lift. And if it's there for you, add it. Nice flat back. Hip over hip. Connected. 5, 4, 3, 2. Plank pose. This time lower. Oh, wait, I forgot the back bend. Come back, side plank. Right foot behind you. We cannot forget the rock star. Whew. That was a close one. Plank pose. Come on up and over. This time you're lowering all the way down to the ground. Exhale right into it. Woo! Shrug those shoulders around. This time interlace your hands behind your back. Heels of your hands together. Reach your knuckles down your tailbone. Feel the backs of your arms and your shoulder blades come together, but keep your head down. You can even drop your forehead for a second. Before you lift your body, find the waist. Feel the pelvic corridor. Remember that your booty is part of the equation of stabilizing your pelvis. Start to reach your knuckles down and let your back work. Let your back engage with you. Come back down. One more time like that. Breathe in. Shalabhasana is where we're going. Feel the back. Feel the booty. Long legs. Remember those calves we just worked on? Squeeze them and lift them. Now, open the fingers. Let your arms float. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Make a pillow with your hands. Turn your hand to the side. Breathe. Wiggle your booty. Turn your head to the other side. What is this ear here? Wiggle your booty. And releasing from there. And jiggle your legs. Come back to center. Hands underneath your heart, underneath the fronts of your shoulders. Cobra, breathing in. Downward facing dog, exhaling. Pedal it out. Right leg, send it up. Bend your knee in half. Open your hip. Really release the front of the right hip. Pigeon. Bring that shin on in. Place it. Let the front of the left hip open up. Here we are. We're going to do kind of a seated cat-cow right now, okay? So it's going to be fingertips out like little spider fingers. And what that does is it helps me stay out of my shoulders, okay? It engages the chest and back. And then it's like you're kind of getting punched in the stomach. You're going to round in and roll yourself forward. And then you're going to roll up and lift, okay? So that was just to start to feel it. Okay, now, pinch your shoulder blades together, open your chest. Let your heart lead you forward. Right there. You're getting punched in the stomach. Roll up. 2 more. Feel the chest. Feel the back. Feel the hips releasing. Last one. Round in. And release. Hands down to the ground. Tuck your back toes. Brace, lift, step back, down dog. Just feel how much more movement you have in your spinal column, right? Each of your vertebrae. Left leg up. Bend your knee in half. Open the hip. Let it open. Pigeon. Come on through. Settle into it. Rock your booty a little side to side. And feel all of that energy around the inside of the left hip opening up for you. Whew. Fingertips out, chest up. Heart leads you forward. Here we go. Lead into it. Shoulder blades together. Belly button up, round back up. Reaching, exhaling. Can you do this and release the left groin and hip? One more. This gateway between your brain and your body runs down through your spine, your entire nervous system. This time lean to the left. Right leg comes around. Stack it up. Right knee in. Take a twist to the right. Exhaling. Shoulder blades pinch your spine. Lead with your lungs. And back through center. Take a tabletop. Feet to the ground out in front of you. Hands back behind you. Shrug those shoulder blades together. Lift on up. Hits down. We're doing it one more time. I'm sticking out my tongue and I'm saying ah. Okay? Just let it all out. Big breath in. Head back. Nice. Hips down. Have a moment. Left leg over your right. Stack yourself on up. Bring it on in. Twist it out. You feel the waist squeeze around you. Yes. Come back to center. Here we go. Legs out in front of you. Slip your hands back behind your thighs. Elbows wide. Feet are hip distance apart. Come on back. Shoulder blades lift you. Brace your waist. Big breath. We're holding the brace. Try to loosen up the fingers and open up. Can you feel the same energy that we did when we were doing Shalabhasana, right? When you're on your stomach, you're feeling the back engaging, right? We get so focused here, we forget that the back needs to be part of this equation. Hold back on, big breath. Reset. Here we go. Arms out. Now, right leg straightens. This is an add-on. If you're at your edge here, stay. This is the add-on. Hands to your heart. Press your palms together. It helps you engage your upper abs. Pinching back. Here. 1, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, foot down, left, big breath. You reset at any point. If you're losing middle belly connection, you stop and reset. 3, 4, 5, come on up, arms up. Exhale, take a twist to the right. Back through, arms up, take a twist to the left, exhaling. Back through center, one more set. Legs straight out in front of you, hands back behind you. Pause for a second. Pull in, arms out. We're going full range. 2 feet on the ground. My toes are not leaving the ground. It means my pelvis has to move as I roll back down. Arms go overhead. Big breath. You are one full integrated being. Chest, arms, abs, back, heart. Legs go long, arms up, forward bend, breathing out and surrendering. Scoop the arms up, rise up, feet to the ground, arms float forward, roll down. All the way up. Breathe in, connect. Strength, ease, connection, the whole beautiful, messy reality of being alive, being a mom, having the gift of family. Round down, exhaling. All the way down. One more. Pulling in, tightening, lifting, up, forward bend, exhaling. Stay. Stay with yourself. Stay with the gifts of this moment. It's like giving yourself permission to be with all the light floating bubbles that you can't hold on to. They don't stay. They float away out into the world, and then new ones rise up. And some of them are a little messier than others. That's the flow of life. And that's where gratitude comes from. Roll yourself on up as you breathe in. Lay on down. 5 seconds of Shavasana with me. Don't you skip this part. Spread yourself on out. Shake your booty. Arms spread out. Exhale. Feel your back. Release. Feel your jaw surrender. Feel your facial muscles let go. The space, the fullness, the emptiness, and everything in between. Stay here as long as you need, and you can. Prayer together, here from Shavasana, started at your heart. The prayer gesture is called Namaste. It's a word that comes with it. It means to your awakening. It's that you're bringing all of the right side of your body and all of the left side into harmony. The feminine and the masculine, the doing and the receptive, the creative and the analytic merges into prayer and abundance and thanks. Let your fingers go. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Let your eyes open. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock yourself on up. So, from my heart to yours, my home to yours, wherever you are, however you're celebrating, thank you. Namaste.